Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is my first YouTube video in 2022, and it's about how to dream big, achieve these dreams. When you break down these dreams as well into some goals. And look, there is a general phenomenon in the beginning of any year for Western society in general, and specifically for us in Australia as well. In our Australian society, what they call the resolutions. Resolutions means a promise to oneself, promise to ourselves to do this stuff, or to stop a bad habit, or to overcome a challenge. So it's kind of some goals that we put for ourselves to be able to achieve in the end of the year. And it is, I think it's very necessary, very useful, very motivating as well to put for ourselves goals, to make a promise, this promise to deliver by the end of this year, or by the end of 2-3 months, whatever. But it is a quite short goal. So of course, if we want to talk about goals, there are 3 different types of goals. The long-term goals are for 20 years time, and when you write, mostly when you write your life plan, you put these goals, the 20 years long-term goals. And the second type is the medium goals, that's for 5 years, and the short-term goals is for 1 year. And today we will be talking about short-term goals. They are the resolution that we will be talking today about them. Look, I will diversify these goals since we have 5 aspects in our life. We have the spiritual, the health, the social, the educational. So we will put goals in each one of them, and I will be choosing 3 goals, just the 3 goals, to put in each dimension. So we have to take advantage of this season to make self-promises or achievable goals, and I want to share with you some resolutions, ideas for 2022. My plan is to write just 3 goals in each dimension, and we want our life to be improved. We want our life to be different this year, and so let's get started with the list. The first dimension is very important dimension to us, is the spiritual dimension, and in this dimension I put 3 goals. So the first one is I define the values that govern my life, and these values that are stemmed from our Islamic principles, and I plan to live accordingly. And the second goal is I have planned to memorize chapters from the Noble Quran and reflect and ponder its meaning. So it's one of the goals as well. And the third one, don't backbite or badmouth anyone. So 3 goals to do this year. From spiritual dimension. The second dimension is the health and physical dimension. So the first goal is I eat more raw vegetables, fresh fruits, and unsalted nuts for snacks, and drink less soda drinks. And the third one is exercise 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week. Now, the third dimension is the dimension of the social and emotional dimension. The first one, controlling myself during anger. So this is very important goal. And the second one, dutiful and kind to my parents all the time, every year. And the third one is I do not change my principle, and I'm not affected by the bad actions or useless activities done by others. So this is a very important goal as well. Now, the fourth dimension is educational, intellectual, and cultural dimension. The first goal is I take quiet moments for meditation and reflection. Journal every day. I journal every day, so that's very important to do, like at least 1 paragraph or 1 page every day. And the third one is I learn at least 1 new skill every year. So this is our goals for cultural and educational dimension. The last dimension is financial and skills dimension. The first one is proficiency in decision making in a logical and methodical way. Decision making is very important in our life, in our professional and personal life. So you learn how to collect the data, how to have alternative, how to be firm and to be neutral in your decision, how to be accountable, all of this. And the second goal is work on my feasibility studies. So this is very important for operational plan. And the third one, work on my investment plan. So focus on these dimensions, 3 goals for each dimension. Take examples from my resolutions ideas, and set your plan for next year, for this year 2022, from January to December. And I wish you all the best with your resolutions.